how's it going, everybody? Good to see you. We are in week 673, I think.
Yep.
Of quarantine. So, yeah, we are. Oh, and I have the volume on. Why do I have the volume on? That was silly.
Wow.
That was ridiculous. I don't want you guys to have to hear us twice because you're already hearing us once. But it's good to have you here. Welcome to our Thursday live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying your time at home.
Yeah.
What have you been doing this last week?
This last week, I've been really busy. Like, I've legit felt busy. Like, with pizza delivery now, and then had, like, actual out-of-house meetings this week.
Oh. Breaking the shelter at home.
It's been crazy. It's been really weird.
Interesting.
Yep. Otherwise, it's just been still the occasional video game and whatever other hobby.
Nice.
I'm trying really hard to shift my sleep schedule back to a normal sleep schedule.
You have an abnormal sleep schedule?
I have a very abnormal sleep schedule right now.
Okay. Right.
Or I did. I'm getting much better. But
hey, Callie, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hey.
All right. Are you going golfing? When the weather,
I mean, I probably will. I've gone twice already. Since
but I mean, we just had that ton of rain.
Started. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So like golfing last week was not ideal.
Yeah. So I went before the rain. Last week.
Yeah.
Went on Tuesday, Monday. Days.
You mean like 3 days ago, or like a week and 3 days ago?
I don't remember when I went.
So I think it was raining
Thursday.
like all day
I went
Monday.
Thursday.
Okay. All right. Well, you should have known that we live stream.
I don't know. days just all blend together. It's all just one big, thing in my head.
Fantastic.
But I might go. It is really, really wet out there.
Is it?
And
nice and soggy. Dude,
I don't know.
How about this flooding that's happening in Midland?
It's crazy.
That is nuts. 500-year flood, they said.
Yeah.
Like, it hasn't flooded that bad in 500 years. That's crazy.
I don't even know how they know that.
I don't either.
I mean, America is not 300.
That's true. I don't.
So, I'm sure they can tell something with the water and the,
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's way more than even, like, I remember when we had to shut down service and shut down school or church for a week because you couldn't get over the bridge.
Oh, that's right, coming into Lowell.
Coming into Lowell.
Yep.
But that was
Midland. That's a whole nother level.
I mean, the pictures out there are crazy. Like it's straight out of a movie.
I think they said 9 feet high.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, they had two dams fail?
That's what I heard. But,
that's crazy.
I would love to know what you guys are having for lunch. What are you guys eating for lunch right now? I'm really curious what. Ben and I are really hungry.
Always
hungry.
That might be the theme of this.
And like I thought it'd be fun to like eat food with you guys, like have our lunch, but it makes it really hard to talk and keep my manners. And eat. Like it wasn't gonna work out.
Nope.
But well, I have a Devo I want to share with you guys like we do each week. So I just want to take a few minutes and talk through. By the way, it's a lot darker in here. I've noticed that. I don't know if that was intentional on Noah's part or unintentional. Lighting. It's really dark in here. Noah's all about the mood lighting, if you didn't know. But we're gonna be in 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 3. If I can find where I'm at. Here we go. Okay. In 1 Samuel chapter 3, we see where God actually calls Samuel. So Samuel was a miracle baby. He was a gift to his mom. And out of the prayer from his mom, God blessed her with Samuel. And so she basically said, I'm going to dedicate, God, if you give me a baby, I'll dedicate him back to you. And that's what she did. She took him to the temple, and Eli was the priest at the time, and she gave her son to Eli and said that he is the Lord's, and he's going to do the Lord's work. So she dedicates him to the temple. So I'm just going to recap a little bit of this. So Samuel is a young man at this point, and he's kind of learning from Eli and gaining some traction. He's learning the ropes and figuring some stuff out. But there's one night in particular where he hears his name called. All of a sudden he hears Samuel. So he gets up and he runs to Eli. They would stayed at the temple, and that's where they lived. And so he ran to Eli and was like, I'm going to, he ran to Eli, and he was like, hey, what do you need? And Eli's like, I didn't call you, go back to bed. And so Samuel goes back to bed, hears it again. So he runs to Eli, hey, what do you need? Goes back to bed. Third time, hears his name, goes to Eli, hey, what do you need? And Eli's like, okay, so I think that this is God speaking to you. Like Eli's like, you keep hearing your name called. It hasn't been me 3 straight times. I think it's the Lord speaking to you. So what you should do is next time you hear your name called, say, speak, Lord, for I'm listening. So we see Samuel, I just want to read just a short part, and I essentially just gave it away. But it says at the end of verse 9, so Samuel went and lay down in his place. Verse 10, the Lord came and stood there, calling as at the other times, Samuel, Samuel. Then Samuel said, speak, for your servant is listening. And the thing that I really want to pull from this, and I wanted to convey to you guys, this idea of like, we have the ability to stop and to listen when God's speaking. We don't always we don't control when God speaks or how God speaks, but we have the ability to listen when he is speaking. And so I just really challenge you guys to really seek to take time to listen to his voice, especially if like you've been having like these random thoughts which are like, where did that come from? Like, ask God, like, hey God, is this you speaking to me? And just the humility that Samuel took, the humble posture to say, for your servant is listening. Like this idea of, I'm your servant, whatever you ask, I'll do. And to have that humble posture and to approach conversation with God in that way of like, look, God, I'm listening to you, and I want what you want for me. And so I'm listening, and I will respond accordingly. So maybe you're having those thoughts. Maybe you haven't had this sense of like, maybe God's speaking to me, but taking that time to try to listen to his voice, because I think God speaks way more than we think he is. We just often don't take the time to listen to his word and what he has to say. So, I just really challenge you guys. And Samuel's a fascinating story.
Yeah.
He's an awesome man of God and prophet. And so really challenge you guys to try to listen to the Lord's voice. But that's really all I had for today. So we saw Daphne and Katie are eating Jimmy John's and ice cream.
That's legit right there.
Can you share? You're not that far from the building. Right? That sounds really good.
Yep. I haven't had ice cream in a long time.
No? Are you an ice cream guy?
I am an ice cream guy.
Really?
I love ice cream.
Okay. Is that like your dessert go-to?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Fair enough. So I was just thinking about food always. It seems like every time I preach or we do this, food's on the mind.
Yep.
So Callie had chocolate chip pancakes. Ooh. Did you just wake up, or are you already on your like third movie of the day, Callie? Because I know you've been watching movies nonstop. Just movies rolling. But for food, what is your favorite dessert, or is it ice? If it's ice cream,
favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert though. What's your favorite dessert?
Probably chocolate eclair dessert.
Chocolate eclair, really? Mm-hmm. Now, is that a nostalgia thing? Like, did your mom used to make those?
I mean, that's probably part of it, but I love.
Okay.
I love it.
Interesting.
So, I mean, strawberry cheesecake or strawberry shortcake ice cream is way up there for me.
Yep.
As well, and just a simple root beer float.
Okay.
Root beer floats are way up there. You can't go too, like, fancy with a root beer float because the focus is how it combines. Yeah. So, like, I mean, I'm pretty okay with a Barks or an A&W.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So I'm curious what your guys' favorite desserts are as well. Mine is a little nostalgic. For me, it's called Mandarin orange salad, which I don't know if people have had it, but Long John
Donuts.
Not.
I'm guessing
the type of, I was literally thought Long John Silver's making donuts, and I was like, that would be terrible. Just some fish donuts. That would be awful.
God,
so bad.
And I guarantee you that exists in the world.
It's got to. And I'm so sad for those people. But Mandarin orange salad is one of my favorite things. It's like Cool Whip and orange jello and pudding and mandarin oranges. And my grandma used to make it. We still make it now for like holidays and stuff, and it's so good. But that one, like, I totally know that's a nostalgic thing.
Sure.
Like, I love that. But anyways, we want to play a game.
Yeah.
So we have a new game we're gonna play this week. It's called Finish the Lyrics, but we're playing hymn edition. So like HYMN. So like old worship songs.
Yep.
For old people church. That was a little mean.
That was a little bit of a dig.
Yeah, that was a little dig.
bit.
Not actually, but like it's just more traditional worship style for songs and whatnot. So Ben comes out of that culture, right?
Yep.
So he knows he's sang
I think.
hymns for how many years?
Oh man, I mean, probably the first 16 years of my life.
Wow. And for me, like, I only sang hymns when I went to Grandpa and Grandma's church. Like, that was it. Every place, my dad was a pastor. Every place he worked at was more contemporary style worship. So I hardly
No,
ever
I did the first 18 years.
First 18 years
Yeah,
until you went to college.
Yep, until I went to college.
Okay. So I would not be a good competitor against Ben because I don't really know him. So we thought we'd bring on Jason, Pastor Jason. So he's joining us today. So he's going to help us out with the game. So come on over here, big guy. Not that you don't have enough things to do right now.
Oh, I'm just bored out of my mind.
Just bored to tears.
I believe it.
But you're splitting so much wood,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
Why
am
aren't
I
you
ever.
just cutting so much
Going
wood?
to town.
I believe it.
Going to
Yep,
town.
yep, just going right at it.
Actually, I haven't been working out other than that.
Other than splitting wood.
Yeah, I haven't either.
So since we have you on here, I'm curious, what's your favorite dessert? I think
Well,
I
this
know,
is-
but
Yeah, there's not even a close second. Strawberry rhubarb pie.
strawberry rhubarb.
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought.
I've
Okay.
had,
All right.
I've had a few of them already.
Oh yeah.
Like today or during quarantine?
During quarantine.
During quarantine.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have to hide them from my family because they.
Were you
They eat
eating
'em.
one like in the back there?
No.
So your family likes it?
Yes.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
that seems like I feel like it's normally only like one or two people in a family
That's
like
true.
it. Like it's
No.
it's
They
a
like
house
it,
divided.
and they. Yeah, if I leave it out, like I won't even get any. There was one that I left it out and I didn't even get any. So
That's unfortunate.
yeah. I hope my daughters are actually watching.
Yeah,
right now.
that'd be awesome.
Well, the advantage of this is if they're not, it will be on YouTube. So this will be something
True.
we'll.
They could go
yeah,
back and
Yeah.
later.
I hope they're out of bed.
I do too. I do too. They can watch this posthumously. Is that the right way
Yep.
to say
Yes.
it? You know, if
Something
they
like
watch
that.
it not live later.
They're in absentia right now.
So if you didn't know this, Jay used to be a worship pastor, but you didn't really lead worship with hymns, right? You led worship here before you
Yep.
became a lead
Well,
pastor.
I led hymns at the Baptist church.
Oh,
I
did
had
you?
A lot more. Yeah, it was
Okay.
like a blending of, yeah, the old and the,
The
new.
old and the new.
Right.
So were you the worship guy there too?
No,
I know you
I
were
was
the
a
youth
youth
pastor.
pastor.
Okay,
there.
but you
led
still lead.
worship, but also would lead in the main service with the adults. So,
Gotcha. Cool.
but I grew up hardcore
You know some
Yep.
hymns?
independent
You know
Baptist.
some hymns.
That's all I knew.
Well, and the thing is, I really think the way it's tilting is towards Jay because of his
I
experience.
agree.
But
I
your
agree.
ability to memorize lyrics is rather impressive.
That's
So,
I am fully relying on
On
that ability
that truth.
and the fact that hopefully it's just stuck in there and it I just knee jerk
It just
reaction to
clicks.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I haven't listened to hardcore lyrics in a while.
But you're just way
So-
more brilliant than I am.
Okay.
Wow.
His IQ is just.
You notice how he's trying to lower expectations.
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to tell you, for the last several decades, I have not been just walking around my house singing hymns.
Nope.
No.
But
This
I
is-
it's
feel like
amazing. They get in your head,
They
though.
do.
Sure.
They
I have
do
no
stick in
idea
your
which
head.
ones you're going to share, but
Yep.
it may just kind of come forth and bubble up.
So I have a couple normal ones or popular ones, but then I do have a couple tougher ones. So we'll start with some easier ones. I'm really curious. All right. So I'm just gonna play a short clip of a song, and then they're gonna have to try to finish it. So we will take turns.
Okay.
So we'll start with Jay. So if you get it, you have so many seconds to try to get it. If you don't, Ben has a chance to steal. But you'll each have the same number of songs. So most guesses right wins.
Here we go.
All right. So the hard part with this is the timing. 1 second here. All right, here we go.
Is this for me?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
for you.
Okay.
Went through the woods
And hear the birds sing sweetly in the trees.
Boom. Got it. There it is.
In the
Well,
forest
okay.
glades I wander.
Yes.
I never knew what I was singing with. I just, it's like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Ooh, boy. I'm nervous. I'm real
Sing
nervous
sweetly
right
in the
now.
trees.
Yep.
Wait, is that a Disney song?
Yeah,
It
right?
sounds like
Cinderella?
it. It sounds like it. All right. Don't worry, Jagger. You're starting off pretty easy, too. You ready?
Okay, okay.
Here we go.
Thou mine inheritance now and always.
Boom. Look at
my
that.
word.
Woo!
Look at
Okay,
that.
okay.
Thou mine inheritance.
Thou mine. Thou mine.
Inheritance. Now and always.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually my favorite hymn.
Oh, yeah.
Is it really?
Yep.
That's a good one.
I love Be Thou My Vision.
Fair enough. Cue up the next one here.
So I'm also curious as he's queuing up. Let us know at the end how many of these ones you guys have ever even heard.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
real
true.
curious.
Yeah. So the first two are "How Great Thou Art" and
Be thou my vision.
"Be Thou My Vision."
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Back to you, Jay.
Watching, waiting, above. See, I have the other verse, visions of rapture now burst on my sight. Watching and waiting, looking above. Man, I don't got it.
Ben, can you steal?
Something of love.
Yeah, it is something of love, but I don't have it.
You don't have it
I don't
either?
Looking above.
Really?
No. I don't. It's,
Something, my
I
Savior.
think that's the second verse.
Thinking of, yeah,
Which
this
is
is not
as
the first
it's
verse.
not
right.
the first
It's not the
verse.
first verse.
Yeah. Goodness,
Goodness,
lost in His
lost
love.
in His blood.
There it is.
Blood.
Oh.
Ah!
All right. All right, Ben. Now we're going to one. I've actually never even heard this one before.
Oh no.
So, whoop, hang on. This is the disadvantage of doing it with my phone. I can't select the timestamp without starting the song. So
But that's kind of okay. You know, you can get a little.
it gets
lead
you a
up.
little
Yeah,
taste. All right, here we go. You ready? Maybe.
maybe. Oh, I know the song. For him who died for me.
Do the instrumental backing
Yeah,
track.
the instrumental.
All hail to Him, the matchless King, for all eternity.
Through all eternity. Boom.
Okay.
All hail
First
to Him, the
steal.
matchless King, through all eternity. Man, they're doing Shane and Shane on that one, which is like 4 keys higher than
Yeah,
just-
right.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know how these are originally sung.
Yeah,
so I picked
they're
some,
taking some
I'm
liberty
sure-
on the
I
time
bet, I
signature
bet.
as well.
That's for sure.
All right.
If you had
I'm
them with
not-
an organ or a piano, it
yeah.
would
The
just-
organ background would be a lot more.
I tried to
appreciated.
find some of them.
Never
but like,
heard
it's like,
these
man,
with
they-
drums or acoustic guitars and electric.
Yep.
That I believe.
Just the 4-minute intro to the song
Oh,
within
sure.
the organ, or you have one beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Crown him.
It's the only two options.
That's right.
It's the only way you can do it. All right, Jay, so we're back over to you. So you stole. So you're up 2-1. So you have a chance to take commanding lead here. Here we go.
Is laid for your faith in His excellent word. What more can He say than to you He hath said?
To you for refuge to Jesus hath bled or led. Yeah, something like
Fled.
that.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. Yeah.
Woo!
Well done.
That's
well done.
that's a little bit more of an obscure one there.
That is.
and it talks in flip-flops and circles.
Does it?
Well, just, how does it start? What's the...
Well, the first line I have was, is laid for your faith an excellent word. I don't have the full thing.
Oh, my
Well, that
soul.
was the actual start of the song. Yeah. Because we're only 8 seconds in there.
Good
But,
night. That one's over.
but.
What
Yep.
more can he say than to you he has said to you?
All right, let's see. You ready, Ben?
We'll see.
Maybe.
Come on, baby.
The powers of death have done their worst, but Christ their legions have dispersed.
I don't think
Never
I know
heard
that,
that
song.
song.
Really?
I don't think I know
That one
that
has
song.
Okay.
there's not a recollection.
All right, so
of that.
I don't know him, so I'll give you another one
yep.
since neither of you even
Okay,
heard that one.
all right.
That was part
Appar-
of the, I think that
apparently-
was part of the Apocrypha.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
probably.
hymns. Maybe a Maccabean.
That's a
Maccabean
Maccabean.
hymn. Oh, that's funny. All right, so this one, I just loved who sang this one. So
Oh, okay.
here we go.
Yes, we'll gather at that river.
The Randy Travis?
Beautiful, the beautiful.
That's not the. I know what song it is, but that's just a
Gather
honky
it-
tonk.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
style is throwing me off
Oh,
so
is it?
much.
Oh,
Is that Randy Travis?
it is Randy Travis.
Sweet mercy.
Good lord.
Are you trying to like just be culturally relevant to the Lowellians or something?
It's probably the only option on. It's probably not on Spotify. But yeah.
Gather with the saints at the river, wonderful river of God, or something like
Yep,
that.
yep. Gather
got
gather
it.
with the saints at the
And
river
I
that
don't know-
flows by the throne
Flows
of
by
God.
the throne of God.
Smokes version, that isn't even carrying the same tune. I don't
Yeah, right?
like I knew the lyrics.
That's so.
Oh,
funny.
man. Apparently, John Bell is 4 for 4, or was 4 for 4.
No way.
No,
That's what
he didn't
that's
know
what
that
Jen's
one
saying.
song.
That's
Nah.
it.
He has a
that
problem
one,
with
the one
lying,
that I
though, as
played
well.
was.
He's also got a computer right in front of him.
That's right.
Yeah. Which one did I play for you guys?
Pathological liar, John Bell.
That one was "The Strife Is Over, the Battle Done." Was the one you guys didn't recognize? I forgot to say that.
Never heard that.
I
one.
feel like-
John, there's no way
Yeah,
you know
nope.
that one.
All right. So we're actually back over to Jay.
Yep.
This one's back over to Jay.
And I'm down 4-1.
Yeah.
So,
Greatest comeback
lead
of all time.
steal
Right?
right here.
So, all right.
This is
Here we
this
go.
is Red Sox Yankees right here.
We got a little intro here.
4-minute intro.
Jesus, what a friend for sinners. Jesus, lover of my soul.
Friends may fail me, foes fail me for. They might think it whole.
Got like all the right words. He, my savior, makes me whole.
He, my savior, makes me whole.
Yeah. He,
He, my
savior.
Savior. I know I didn't have the right words. I had the right sounds. He, my savior.
Just throw a lot of S's
I'm
in there.
pretty sure how that's exactly how I used to sing when I was younger at church. He,
Was it friends forsake me, foes?
Friends may fail me, foes assail me.
assail me.
Yeah, yeah.
Good night. How do you remember that?
You're doing better than I am.
Whoa.
All right, Ben. I think this one's yours. I think you got this one. You ready?
Okay.
This is my father's world. The birds their carols.
The birds are singing again.
The morning light, the lily white.
Oh no, the lily white. This is my part. Yeah, I can't skip over the part that I don't know, can I?
It's usually not the way it works.
The lily white. I don't know if I've got it. If you got it, you
Do
can
you know
steal
it?
it.
No,
You don't know it?
nope.
The
I know the
lily
chorus on that
white.
one a lot better.
Declare their maker's
Clear the Maker's
declare the
praise.
Maker's praise.
Yeah. All right,
This
so
is my father's
you can't come back.
world.
So Jay's the winner, but we only have one more. So I'm curious. First one to get
First
this
one to
one.
get it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because this is another one I didn't know, and it's probably not the right, timestamp or anything.
These are sung so weird.
That's true.
Here we go.
Come ye sinners, poor and needy, weak and wounded, sick and sore.
Dun, dun,
Well, we got the instrumental part taken care of.
sounds
got
like
the
a
tune.
sounds like a Viking song.
It really does.
Does it?
Yeah, it sounds very Nordic.
Holy
like
cow.
a chant in the war or something.
Yup.
Like,
It does. It sounds like a Viking song.
Yeah, I don't think I've got the lyrics though.
no.
I heard it, but those ones
Jesus ready stands to save you, full of
Yeah. Anyways,
Well, that was good.
Ooh,
that was that tested your mental capacity
Yes.
that probably added a few years to my brain life.
Did it?
It'll,
Yeah.
It'll keep me sharp for just that much longer in life.
there. So technically Jay won, but we'll have to hear if John actually won. I don't know.
Well, it sounds
It's
like
five
John,
proxy.
I would say probably John got the after the birds and
Yeah.
That might be.
declares
Yeah, I can
when
see
make
that.
His glory,
Yep.
whatever. But
no, there's no doubt.
I mean,
John,
but the
John
fact-
is the czar of like hymns.
It's true.
is he really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he
wow.
is real
Yeah,
good.
like he puts me to shame.
Oh, I didn't
But it's
know that.
also
Yep.
the fact that he's not watching. Jen is the one watching and being translated.
Oh,
through Jen.
yeah, it doesn't
I feel
count
like
then.
you're disqualified.
Yeah, it
I mean,
doesn't
if
count
you're
that
gonna
way.
if you're gonna participate,
In that
watch the
in that
stream.
case, then Jen wins.
Yeah, sure.
If we're
by proxy. Just,
yeah.
You were the closest one to the end when it ended, so you win.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks for helping us out today. It was a good time. Good having you.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
Love you
thank
guys.
to the end. Love you, sir.
Yeah, thanks for the pizza last night too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, make sure we're bringing you pizza. I don't know. I'm curious if we've hit everyone on the stream currently.
We've
I know
hit
we
Callie.
and you took
We
it
hit
to the
Daphne.
Rogers, right?
Yep.
Daphne and Katie.
Daphne and Katie.
Yeah. Noah still needs a little pizza, and I can't remember if Jen's gotten pizza yet. Has Jen gotten pizza?
Jen has not gotten pizza.
So I know you took some to. Oh, that's right, because I said take it to the Hernandez's because Evan works there.
Yes.
So they probably eat it.
Yeah.
Jen,
We
do
made
you
the
eat,
assumption,
do you eat a lot?
Jen, and you can
BC?
you can take off our head if you want, but we made the assumption that you already have a lot of BC. We're sorry if we were wrong.
So I am curious, real quick, like how hard was that for you? Like, was that like? I mean, I could see you physically straining. Yeah. The hymns, like, was that harder than you expected?
Yep.
Was it as hard as you expected?
That was hard. That was about as hard as I was expecting.
Okay.
Like I was not confident
You weren't
coming
okay.
into this.
I mean, blessed assurance, be thou my vision.
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
those were kind of.
Those were. I was hoping it was all just going to be great is thy faithfulness, blessed assurance, amazing grace, and just
yeah.
you know stay at the surface of hymns. But
yeah.
you start diving into, you know, I was half expected to hear like a Rock of Ages or something like that.
Oh man, that's funny.
I was hoping for a little Old Rugged Cross in there.
Oh.
Didn't, you know, I know that one well.
Yeah.
But,
There was a couple I skimmed over, and I was like, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Like, because I had already had the How Great Thou Art, anyways. But Callie thinks she should get 2 pizzas because her dad is the leader.
Oh. Gonna swing back around for him.
Well, let's see. You have to convince this guy. He's been delivering to the west side of town, and I've been delivering
true.
the east side.
That's
So,
true.
but
So
yeah,
I am curious, especially for Callie, Daphne, Katie. How many did you recognize?
That's true.
Did you know any of them? These are, I mean, in all honesty, these were some good songs. Like, these are some good hymns. But I really want to know how many, if any, you guys even recognize.
For me, it was only the first 3. Be thou my vision, blessed assurance, and how great thou art.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let's pull it back up. But I think those are the only 3 that I knew.
Callie with none.
None. Shocking. Well, not really. Not all that shy.
It's true, but you should be down my vision. I think that's your assigned one for this. Go check out Bathe Out My Vision
Good call. Good call.
and just give that song a listen. Check out the lyrics.
Daphne and Katie, none. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bathe Out My Vision.
Ben, you got to educate the middle schoolers.
I guess so. That'll be our one of our fall series.
Fall series.
Just hymns.
Just, yep. Only sing
working
hymns, only
through.
talk about hymns.
There we go.
Games surrounding hymns.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
Somehow I have a feeling that 15 seconds from now, Callie, Daphne, and Katie are just going to be off of the chat.
Yeah, easily. All right.
Just kidding, we love you.
But that's all we have for you guys today. It's 12:30. I hope you enjoyed lunch, and it was good to see you guys.
Yeah.
We don't actually have a live stream service this weekend.
Not this weekend. Yep.
But we are posting. Ben and I filmed some just conversation around emotions,
Yep.
and I think it was really good. So
Starting the new series.
yes.
So, for those of you that remember the playlist series that we ran through, we're doing a summer playlist
Yep.
and doing summer songs.
Yes. Absolutely.
So, going through the different summer songs.
Yep. So just some fun upbeat songs we're going to talk about.
Yep.
So, anyways, so I hope you guys check that out. We'll post that this weekend. But it's good to hang out with you guys, and have a great rest of your Thursday.
Bye, y'all. Love you.